Delightful meal on a budget.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, first on my list is Alexander Peace. A round of applause. Now that's the spirit. I love that. Next, Oyedele Olufunke. Oluwayale Oluwaduni. Waliat Adegbeson. Caleb Bethel.
And on this side, we have Basirat Eleshinla. And we have Badmos Arafat. We have Umenyene Abasi. Woo! We have Usman Jinusa. Olanrewaju Mazida. All right.
Your task, you're meant to make a Lagos-inspired dish. Your protein is going to be fish. That's the star of the dish. And the dish is a Lagos-inspired meal. So for that, you have 45 minutes cook time and 15 minutes prep time. So in total, you have an hour. You have an hour to prep, cook, and plate.
And they say there, and they say yeah, and they say there. 'Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Ludacris going in on the verse, 'cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, beat them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never went nowhere, but they saying Luda's back. Blame it on that contour, the hood call it Luda-yak. And I'm on this foolish track.
Don't do it for me. Now watch me well. Now watch me nay. Okay. Now watch me well. Watch me nay. Why me do it? Now watch me well. Kill it. Watch me nay. Okay. Now watch me well. Watch me nay. Can you do it? Now watch me. Watch me.
A round of applause for Alexander Peace, please, as she
Thank you.
makes her way to the judges' table with her food. Please serve the judges.
The dish I made today is spicy fish and fried potato. And the dish, Lagos is known to love spicy dishes. And then we know Lagos as is surrounded by water, so the fish. I infused coconut into it to build flavor. What inspired my dish is growing up. I grew up in a very background where early in the morning my mom has to wake up to make dishes like this, very simple dishes to give us. This dish is more than food, it's memory, because it's what brought us together as a family. And even though there was not so much, but the sweetness, the memory, and everything is what inspired this dish.
I like the dish. I just wish it was, like the spice was toned down a bit because it's overshining everything. But overall, this is a very good dish for me. Overall, it's a very good dish. It's just the spice. I wish the spice was not bullying the other flavors, but it's a very good dish.
Amazing.
I think the fish is excellently done. The spice is just right inside the muzzle of the fish, and that brings out the taste.
Awesome.
A round of applause.
The sauce is really saucing.
Ooh.
It's spicy, but it hits the right notes. She did very well.
Oh, wow. A round of applause. Well done.
Oyedele Olufunke.
A
And
round of applause
judges.
for her. She makes her way to the judges' table.
I'm supposed to make, what's it called, a stir-fry rice with atadidin and pan-seared fillet fish. In my mind, I thought we were going to prep first before we start cooking. So my Lagos food story goes like this. On the first day, me and my friend were coming from Ikodumos and we were really, really tired. So by the time we got home, we got to Jakonde bus stop and we could not make food. So we had to buy food from the bus stop from the woman that sells rice and beans and yam. So I told her that I want rice and sauce, and she served me. And by the time I got home, I tasted the food, and it was really, really nice. I came back the second day to buy the same rice, and I had to ask her, Mama, do you stay around here? And she said yes. And every other day, I had to go to her house to always buy before she takes her food to the bus stop. And that was what inspired. And as a chef, I really wanted to transform that, but the time was not really on my side. So.
Thank you for that story. The fish, very delightful, packed with flavor. And I like how you prepared it. Other than that, For me, that's the best thing on this plate. Thank you.
I was trying to calm up and down because the truth is, I always say,
Yeah.
I was telling some of the contestants this afternoon that when life throw you lemons, you do a lemonade. There will be a better way to do it. Do you understand? I like the sauce. This sauce is giving me something that I can eat with yam. For me, it's the sauce that's the highlight.
Yes, it's supposed
of
to
the
be
dish.
fried, but because of my time.
It's my highlight, not even the fish. I like the sauce.
Thank
Do you
you.
understand? But I feel there is a better way you would have given me your echo story. It's too basic for me. It's too basic, right? But for the effort, and like I said, so this is the thing, and it's for everybody. I know that you are trying to impress, but the truth is that sometimes you can be simple. There is a way you can make simple things look good, and it will be superb. Because even the fish wasn't properly filleted. It didn't look attractive to me. Do you understand? But overall, for me, what saved you is this sauce for me, right?
Thank
Other
you.
than that,
All right.
Clap for Oluwaduni as she serves the judges.
So I made Irish potato porridge with fish, small fish bites, crispy small fish bites. Then I had I garnished it with onions. When growing up, then when we were still in Mushin, our neighbors, the canteen around our house, the flavors around the bleach oil that infuses into the dish. So that's why I use that as my own Lagos story for my dish. Thank you.
A round of applause for her, please.
The creativity in this dish is very, very obvious. The egusi coated fish, that's creativity. I like it. As she was saying, you can elevate something simple, and that's what you did. Your execution is not what I would have loved, but the time constraint, I understand. But the creativity and the rationale behind it, I applaud it. But the finishing is not what I wanted, but I will not hold that against you because there's effort in this dish. For me, there's effort in it. I like effort. There's effort in this dish.
I'm very upset. Very. The fish is so tasty, but where is it?
So,
It's really delicious, but you're making me beg for it.
I'm sorry.
It's the star dish. Come on now.
I'm so sorry.
Well, like you said, good effort. It's tasty. That fish, I wish I had more on my plate.
I think we
It's
need to
really
eat.
good.
I think we need to eat.
It's the star ingredient. It tastes really good. I just wanted more.
I understand that you said your story around palm oil, right? And you said the palm oil is usually a lot. That's what
Like
you said.
the bleach, the
bleach,
the
because this
chalkiness
oil is not
all-
bleached.
It is.
It is. It's not bleached. It's not bleached, in my opinion. Because if it is bleached, I will taste it. That's number one. Number two, I don't know. The fish was good. I would have loved if these onions was more crispy than the way it is. That's so that it gives me that extra crunch, and it will be like, okay, smooth potato, this, and then the crunch, right? Then this thing, I didn't feel it. You get? And for someone like me that is conscious about the amount of oil I use, probably if you had used like something that would bind it as against it swimming around, in my opinion, right? I wasn't able to eat the porridge, but overall, like they said, good one. Thank you.
All right, thank you, judges. Waliat Adegbeson.
A round of applause for
contestant number
Waliat
4.
Adegbeson as she serves the judges. Please clap for her.
Today I made steamed fish with tomato pepper sauce and some pickled onions. I fried plantain chips. So my Lagos food story behind this is, as a Epe lady that I am, born and brought up in Epe, we are known for our fish, and growing up, that's the only thing we literally eat with rice, with anything. So today I make a twist to it. I made the pepper sauce with palm oil and a little bit of butter to make the pepper sauce. Then I steamed my fish and then quickly run a sharp pickled onions to it and make a potato chips for different texture to it.
The sauce is so nice. The fish, so nice. I think Generally, everything about this dish is just nice.
Hukbo.
Like I really, really love it.
The pickled onions was it for me. The pickling just took this thing, it blew me away. Woo! The pickle, like
Both
if
of you
everyone that
concur?
knows how to use
You're saying the
pickles
same thing.
properly. You pickle this with steamed fish. It just that pickled this, it just cut through everything. Gave me a nice balance in the mouth.
Thank
I
you.
love
my
it.
queen. I've been eating and eating. It is so flavorful.
Ha.
That fish, when you first said steamed fish, I said, oh, here we go again. It is so nice. The sauce is amazing. But I beg you guys, reduce your pepper now. How far? I beg.
It's Lagos.
I know this is Lagos. I was born and brought up here too, but I beg.
Sorry.
But really nice. Thank you.
Thank you
Waliat
very
all
much.
the way from Ekpe. Ó ti fọ́ wọn lẹ́nu.
A round of applause for Caleb Bethel.
So what I made today is omiobe and rice pancake and a pan-seared. So what inspired this is while growing up, my dad wasn't always at home because he worked in Lagos. I grew up in the East Abia State precisely, and whenever he comes back, he would always ask my mom to make. He always say, "Make this ofe manu for me," which had to be omiobe and with a lot of pepper. He loved it so much. It's unfortunate that we lost him while I was 8 years old.
All right, Okpe.
What's the
Can
ball?
we have it?
The ball is plantain with fish.
No, I'm warming it.
I'm not impressed. Only thing I'm impressed with is the story. The story was touching, it was emotional, but everything on my plate is like, so it's not like it's bad. The dishes are not bad, but mosa with stew, with rice that you mash. The plating, it's just, let the other nice judges say nice things. I'm not impressed. Like, I'm not impressed. I don't want to be a mean. I'm not impressed.
The fish was delicious. Very flavorful. But again, you didn't put fish for plenty. Small, I don't know why. But it tasted really nice. The plating, I was not impressed, honestly. There's a lot of oil, and that put me off. But the taste of the sauce is really good. I like the idea of the mosa. You use the fish another way. You put it in there. I thought that was very creative. Yeah, so it's a nice dish. Thank you.
Thank you very much. A round of applause for Caleb. Masirat, are you ready?
I made plantain puree. I added butter and coconut milk to it. And I drizzled my sauce from the fish on it. And then I made fish fillets with that. And I garnished it with bell peppers for colors. So what inspired this was I could actually make plantain with something else like bole or probably a boiled plantain. But instead, I decided to blend mine and add coconut milk and butter to it. So, it looks like a Lagos evening, actually. It is bold. It is full of promises. It has busting flavors in it, actually. So that's it.
That plantain puree, I think if you reworked it, it would be nice as a dessert.
Okay.
It's giving more of dessert than savory. So it is in the wrong plate. It's meant to be on a different plate. So I can't bash that plantain puree, but it is just in the wrong plate. And if you're in the wrong plate, you will not shine. That fish stir fry, there's no story you use to bullshit me. This is basic. But the plantain puree, even though it is in the wrong plate and it has no business here, you can work on it and make an awesome dessert out of it. But this dish as a whole is a big no for me.
I think I have to go along with years of now on this. It looks too basic to me. Although she has a very good story, as she has told us, but the presentation or translation of that story to the plates, there's a disconnect there. And that's what I think about it.
I think the fish is nice, but the paste, I don't clearly enjoy this paste. It's a bit too off, but the fish is really nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, and the veggies
All right.
too.
Thank you very much.
Badmos Arafat, are you ready?
I beg this
Are my eyes paining me? Or am I saying rice and stew in this competition? And I'm asking you a question. If
Honestly, the first thing I said when she brought it was like, rice and fish on a plate.
be stew now.
Sorry, rice
and
stew,
stew.
rice and stew and fish on a plate. I don't.
How much is the grand prize? Sorry.
I mean, it's 15 million naira.
Rice and stew for 15 million
For
naira.
goodness sake,
So that
guys.
means those chefs that did those thingy, they have 15 heads. Because if I talk now, rice and stew.
I made imoyo fish with herbs rice. So the fish is inspired by the dish entirely. Is inspired by my mom. Like she makes imoyo fish soup for us every time, and then we can use it to eat bread, fish, and whatever we want to eat it with. But the twist I did to it was instead of using the regular pepper and stew, I marinated my fish with lots of herbs, and then I pan-seared my bell peppers and scotch bonnet pepper together before I cooked it. I blended it and then cooked it because it just reminds me of her, and I just wanted to connect with her.
Please, next time, at least treat the fish differently. Don't just cut it. We eat this every day at home. We're here, we want to see something. You're chefs. I mean, top 20. Do you know what that means? So give us more, please. Thank you.
Please, I will say this again. Maybe if you move to the next round. I understand that simplicity is good. The flavor is okay. It's just the way the thing is. It's just too basic. But the rice is flavorful. The sauce is flavorful.
Thank you.
But it doesn't, I don't know, maybe there are other ways that you can reimagine something, right? That will not take time. And up there we are looking for simple ways that you can do the basic thing but to elevate it. A simple example I will give you was what he told me. You make akara and you stuff it with something. It is a simple dish, but it is well elevated and it will not take your time. They are better. So when we tell you to elevate something, you think it is, it must be this, it must be this. No. There is a way you can do it than giving us rice and stew. Do you understand? Because this, as flavorful as it is rice and stew. And me, if I commend you for the effort, they will say, but this is rice and stew. In my opinion, you can't serve this in a proper restaurant, and we know what is at stake. Please, in case you move to the next round.
All right.
Go. Thank you.
Thank you, Chef Amaka.
Everyone select check on my law, no they find anybody, na money I want. No they hear what people they talk. What you get, I shall get it love.
My dish is today dedicated to the women who fry yams on the street. Actually, I was coming from the street angle. I just wanted to give the flowers to those women. So I made yam balls. I actually fried the yam first. I made a crumble with the fried yam. Then I used it to make the yam balls. I boiled some yams and I mashed it. Then for the fish as well, I mashed it as well when I boiled it. Then I fried some tomatoes to make a sauce. So the idea is scattered like street. So the sauce and the yam balls as well. Thank you very much.
Let me put Ife on the spot. Ife, minus this thing, what is this you see on the plate? This liquid. What do you say?
The first thing that caught my attention was the water and oil on my plate. It just puts me off, the water but tasting the yam balls, it is really good. I like it.
Thank you very much.
The fish, I haven't even tasted fish. Please go ahead.
The only thing I like on this plate, the yam balls, gives me nostalgia. As a child, I love yam balls. Your yam balls, well executed.
Thank you very much.
That scattered story of whatever, that's not how life works. In food, in plating, even if you are doing scattered stuff, make it organized. So I'm not buying that scattered story, but your yam balls, I'll give you your flour on that. Except that, I'll finish the yam ball, because I like it. If you're sorry.
I feel she used the wrong plate for this. If you had used a deep round plate, and then this scattered thing that you are trying to describe is under, is going to, because this flat plate made it look. And I see what you want to achieve with these onions. These onions is so big. So I had to tell them that I see what there's a way they do this big onion, and then they put the sauce inside. You want to achieve it, but you did not get that onion cut. There are some things I cannot do. I don't attempt it as much as possible. A deep plate, even if it's a soup plate, must not necessarily be the pasta plate that they are using. But that deep wide plate that they use for amala is enough. You put it there, and then you put the ball on top. And then maybe put certain things that will, because I cannot see red here. There is enough green. Maybe you'd have put some little slices of something inside. The pepper flavor is okay. Maybe you'd have pickled maybe something like shombo. You put it on top just to lift it up, and maybe give me a crunch. Something that is crunchy on top so that it cuts through. But you did not use the right choice of plate, but this is flavorful. Then also, this is my own bias. I saw rosemary. We shouldn't see it. There's a way the thing used to do in my mouth, and it has this soapy flavor when it's seen. It's better it's grounded. You get. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Usman Yunusa, contestant number 9.
Today I make pan-seared fish and moyo sauce. The moyo sauce is not the normal basic one we know. I decided to go my own way. I added a little bit of carrot. I also added a little bit of yellow bell peppers to give it different color and a different vibe. And I also garnish it with a crispy basil leaf to give it a different vibe. I would have served that with a yam puree, but I couldn't find cooking cream. And my Lagos food story, I didn't grow up in Lagos. And when I came to, I grew up in Abuja. So when I came to Lagos, I always complained that, no, I'm not used to this kind of life. I want to go back. There is this, my friend, Ayola. He always tell me that you and this your Abuja, sir. You and this your Abuja. Lagos, now opportunities. I say, no be opportunity matter. Guy, leave this thing. So I always tell him that until he introduced me to this moyo sauce, and it became my favorite. So this
And
is
that
my
made you
Lagos
stay in
story.
Lagos. It has to be good.
So, what Chef Amaka has been shouting about since morning, that find something simple and elevate it. This is the perfect example.
Woo!
This is a very,
Love
very
it.
simple dish.
So he didn't lie.
Very simple.
He didn't
but
lie.
he literally elevated it.
Wait, guys, I'm
I
a
need to
little
try that
confused.
sauce.
Is this a complete dish?
If he says it's a starter.
Well,
no, don't do
wait,
that.
wait. To be fair, let
What
me.
did you make?
I make moyo sauce.
What is it?
Huh?
Starter, main, dessert.
It's starter.
Oh, man.
So this is the thing. I want to come in here.
Okay.
I understand that it says starter sauce, but I will shoot you now.
Not complete.
You would have actually called this like a soup, because this can fly as a starter soup. And yes,
Yeah, I
I'm
agree.
speaking as a trained chef, because with this fish, it will be that crunch, and all you just need is spoon. Wait. That is how they do soup now when they want to do starter, and it always comes hot, right? So when they said there was no cooking cream, I get where it's coming from, because there are soups that looks like this is the
With cream,
consistency
yeah.
of the soup.
I
could be
do
creamy,
not
Asha.
disagree with you that
saying
it
it's
could be,
incomplete.
but I feel
Something
it
could
is
be
incomplete.
there, yeah.
Yeah.
Two
There is
different
some-
schools of thoughts. I
Yeah,
agree.
there's something. It's incomplete.
If you give us rice, we will complain.
Yunusa, your dish don't
Except
cause,
maybe you would have given
you
mashed
don't cause
potatoes or
concavity
something.
among the
Just something.
judges.
It's incomplete.
Yunusa, for me,
Yes, boss.
even though I'm leaning towards that you could have done more, but we've been shouting, elevate something simple.
You did.
And this is literally Lagos on a plate. Imoyo
Thank you,
is
sir.
Love it.
Lagos.
Exactly.
The fish is Lagos.
Thank you, sir.
Simple
The
dish,
color is
you
giving
elevated it.
Lagos. Yellow.
You elevated
And it
it.
can
Please, a
stand
round of
as
applause
A round
for
of
Yunusa.
applause for Unisa. A round of applause for Olanrewaju.
How do I open? How do I open?
So the dish I made today is basically pasta and fish broth. This dish was basically inspired by the fact that I love pasta, plus the fact that pepper soup goes well with rice. So I thought about it. How can I infuse fish into my dish without it being the main protein in the dish. So I knew that one thing I know is pasta goes well with fish stew, or should I say fish sauce. So I intentionally infused the fish into the broth with an aromatic, which is scent leaf, to elevate the dish. So it won't just be that basic pasta and fish sauce. And that's basically the thing that inspired my dish. And the name I would basically call it is pasta to the shore.
Wait, so I have mixed feelings about this. This is a playful dish. Playful is not bad, but it's too playful. If I was in somebody's house and they said, I'm doing an experiment and they give me to eat, if this was fresh and everything, it's not bad, but it's not competition worthy. I don't have anything to actually say I dislike about this dish because it's relatable, it's playful, but it's just not 5 million naira worthy. But I can't say this tastes bad, this tastes. It's just too playful for me. But it's not bad, but it's not strong enough to compete with the others. That's what I'll say.
As a fellow pasta lover, this pasta is actually cooked well, but it's just the flavor for me. There's no flavor in it, and the fish is a bit overcooked. Yeah, but in terms of the pasta itself, yes, pasta is a thumbs up for the pasta.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, judges.